Hopefully, all of you are doing great. I am still sleepy. That means that I might forget what I'm saying, and let's just keep it real. I hope that every single oh my gosh, I hope that every one of you, I have my piano here, is doing great. That you enjoyed this morning. Remember that every day that we have been given is such a blessing. Never, ever, ever, ever take it for granted. I'll repeat again, every day that we have been given, it is such a blessing. Never, ever, ever take it for granted. Never take it for granted. Never forget about your blessings. Never forget about the blessings that you have been given. While you're longing for the other blessings that you yet don't have, because the blessings that you got now is blessings that you didn't have before, and we have to appreciate it and not take it for granted, and know that what you have right now is a dream of somebody else. Somebody else is praying for exactly what you got. And I feel like this is so important to stress out. So I'll repeat it again. What you got right now is exactly the dream of somebody else. And, so you have to appreciate it. You have to value it. Don't take it for granted for any reason. Currently, right now, I'm about to share with you a link where you can send your shout out requests, a link where you can share, for example, your any prayer requests that you have, any contents that you want me to create for you, any Q&A, anything that you want to learn, whether it's songwriting questions, whether it is audition questions, how to calm down the nerves when you're auditioning, any prayer requests, any content that you want to receive back from me, you're gonna be able to request it right here. And by doing that, you're also joining automatically in seconds my membership. um, you can also join free, but in this way, you will be getting, I will be putting you in a list that will allow you to receive a lot of discounts on my digital products, digital concerts, and anything that I have coming up for this year. So I shared with you guys the link. I'm gonna open it up to make sure that it's working good. Um, Let me show you. Hold on. Let me clean up already over here so I can show you guys where to find it and how to navigate through it. Um, Over here under this link that I'm also gonna be leaving on the comments. Here, you open it up here, right? And then suddenly you're going to find the prayer request, shout out, personalized video. You can write your names here, and then the occasion, your questions, your requests. This is the amount, and you put your email here. So automatically you're gonna be added to my membership. So the snip feed that I have is also found on my Instagram. So my Instagram is right here. You click on the link in the bio of my Instagram, and you will automatically be directed to the Join My Kingdom Spouse membership to make the most of your season of singleness. You get a weekly content full of tips, strategy, and advices to make the most of your season of singleness. Never miss a new product, singles, giveaway, live stream, album, concerts, and everything about Starlight Me. This is your Manifest Your Prince Charming prayer journal. I love it. This is the notebook that can be sent to your at your door. Is available, so you can find it in the snip feed. This is my latest song, Worth It. You can find my YouTube right here, my Spotify, my Instagram, another website. Where to join my Patreon, where to join my podcast. You can completely download for free my podcast. I will create new content soon for it. And this is the prayer shout out personalized video request. And this is my app. You can download my app and keep me always at the home screen of your phone. Stay updated, talk to me more in private, and read pages of my diary. Like, I want you guys to feel like this little notes that you see here, like something that you need, experiences that I'm sharing, so you can feel like you're going with me. And anytime that I'm releasing new music, it's going to be in the top songs. Over here, if I'm selling tickets, it's going to be through here. And let's just stay in touch. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this link so you guys can keep it with you. Hold on, where is the live stream? Okay, it's right here. So this is what I'm gonna do. I cannot comment on it, but I'm going to leave it on the description of the live stream. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and leave it in the description of the live stream over here. This is where you can find it. This is like where we can connect. And the shout out one, it has to be this one. This is the link for the shout out one that you can find it in the first one. So I'm just gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna wait. Let me show myself on camera as a live. Let's do this live over here. Let's wait until more people can join. I know that a lot of people are going to be watching the replay, so let's take time for more people to join. Okay, the first link that you can find in the description is going to be Connect With Me. That's the link that you're going to use to connect with me, okay? I don't want to hear you guys that you couldn't connect with me, that you didn't find anything at all in one link, okay? Video request, like it can be a prayer request. Video request here. Over here, and there you have it. So connect with me, video request. Over here we have it. Okay. Wow, the wild. I was gonna say wild dreams, the wild winds. You can tell that I'm still sleepy. I'm trying to place everything in the shot. Also, so you guys can have a very accommodated for you here. Okay, so we have everything going on. So anyone that comes live, they're gonna be able to see everything. It's gonna be very easy for you to click and navigate through everything. So the message of today is your dreams are not too big for God. Indeed, like your dreams are not too big for God. You know, God is bigger and greater than your dreams. So I really want this morning to empower you and to remind you once again that you have the faith that can defeat and will defeat all your giants. You have the faith that can move mountains. You have the faith that is proved to be worth more than gold. You have the faith, you know, and all that you have to do is like just... I'm gonna sing it. I'm gonna sing it out loud. I haven't like practiced this, so it's just gonna be a random keyboard in the piano. Let's just keep it real here. So it's just like trust in me with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Oh, trust in me with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I will make your path straight. Lord, I can hear you say that I can trust you with all my heart, with all my soul, and you will never leave me. Lord, I can hear you say that I can trust you with all my heart, with all my soul, and you will never leave me. How many of you can tell God right now, like, God, I trust you. I'm going to send the link over here so you guys can connect with me. How many of you can say that you're trusting God with all your heart, or you want to trust him with all your heart because you know that he's faithful, you know that he's good, you know that he has the power, he's capable of making your path straight. You know, you need your path straight in order to accomplish your dreams. The title, thank you so much. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love your name. I might not know how to pronounce it. Fasa Joy. You're so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. If you want to hear my music, like where can you hear my music? I shared the snippet link in the description of this video, but I'm gonna share with you one that is just gonna, if you have been feeling discouraged, if you have been feeling like overwhelmed, and you have been having your confidence like on the floor, basically, this song is going to lift you up. And oh, thank you. This song is going to lift you up and really remind you of your worth again. So I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you. You can find everything on my Spotify, but in case you don't have Spotify, you can listen to it completely for free on the link that I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Okay, I will read it. Ah, you're so sweet. Okay, that's the link. I'm sending you the link. That's the song, I Am Worth It. And in the snippet link that you can find in the description, where it says connect with me, I think that I wrote it wrong. Let me go ahead and, I love that this is live. You guys get to see everything. I'm going to be resharing the link because I think that I wrote it wrong, so it's not gonna connect you directly to it. Let's go ahead and change the link in the description of the description of this live stream. Let's change it up. Thank you so much. Your kindness makes you more beautiful. We need more women. We need more like you. You shine so brightly, and never forget that. Never forget that. It is better that we women empower one another. I changed it up. So you can get it. It's better that we women empower one another. It makes us more beautiful. It makes us stronger. Unity is power. I am so tired of seeing so many women destroying one another. I've been getting a lot of hate on social media, especially on Instagram, from girls, and it's just like, it makes me sad to see this, because it's like, I wish that they knew that they're wasting their time. I wish that they knew that doesn't do anything good in their heart. So I appreciate your kindness. It feels good to read. And so a tip that I will give you in case you ever get hate online or physical or from your family or from anyone, it can be from anyone. You cannot unsee what you see. You cannot unsee what you see. And, sometimes you cannot control how it's going to make you feel. Um, Yeah, amen. We cannot control how it makes us feel, but we can control our actions and how we choose to respond to it. You pray over your mind, you pray over your heart, and be like, God, this kind of make me upset what this person said. Then you just confess it to him. You just talk to him as your best friend, because he is. He calls us friends and not our mistakes. And it's beautiful when you get to do it like that, but in a constant basis, we have to keep nourishing our mind and use these tragedies, because hate can really get to you. Even if that is not true what they're saying, it can really get to you. It can really discourage you. And I don't know if you heard about the little boy that killed himself because of bullying. Drake, I think is called. He was being bullied a lot at his school, and it's crazy. He killed himself. And it only took one kind person like you to go ahead and speak life to him. So that's why I'm always encouraging everybody, speak life. We're all in this together. There's no competition. The race of life and of faith is about, like stopping a little bit to help somebody, grab their hand and helping them advance. It's not about speed. It's not about how fast we get there, how fast we get this, or the amount of success and comparing ourselves with somebody else. Love is what makes the race of life worth it. Hopefully you can keep this with you. You saying, I know I woke up alive and beautiful. Yes, true unity is power. Amen. We must spread the love like Jesus. It's so true. Hate is toxic. We need to focus on the good, on the light. Exactly. And we are the light, and there's goodness in us, and we need to project it to the world. So I keep that in mind, whenever I get like sensible and like it bothers me a lot. And I just remember what matters the most. And, hopefully this tips helps you. um the last live stream that it was last night, I spoke about when it comes to disappointment from guys. You might want to check that out. And if you can check that out, I'm just gonna quickly tell you. So doing you the favor, so you don't have to go and see the video. It's like an hour long, so I just rather resume it for you. If you like this and you haven't subscribed to my oh my god, my English, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and do it. It's completely free to do it, and you're gonna get this bundle of joy that you see here, full of flaws. I'm full of flaws, but what I can promise is that through the flaws and through everything, through my mistakes, that you're going to feel blessed and inspired. You're gonna be learning as much if you let me learn from you, I can also. If you have any social media, let me know so I can follow you, so I can support you. Anything that you, any business that you have, any project that you have, let me know that I can support you with. If you're into music, I'm gonna be releasing completely for free a masterclass. Thank you so much. Yeah, my acid is still heavy, but I'm trying to like work it out. Especially because I'm trying to get into the acting industry, and heavy accents, Spanish heavy accent doesn't go well with that in some productions. But I'm doing my best. I have improved and embracing and having fun with the flaws. But I'm happy that you can understand me. That's important. um, Let me know if you're into music. I'm gonna be releasing a master class where I'm gonna teach you how to write songs, but also just kind of like getting how to get your mind in that state. How to get your mind in that state, in the exercises that I do, to allow myself to feel vulnerable, and transport the audience to my world, to my stories. And yeah, and in my Instagram, you're gonna be able to find a lot of like solo dates to encourage the women, to enjoy their season of singleness. In my Instagram, you're gonna find a lot of solo dates, self care, eat healthy, glam up Fridays, fashion Fridays that I call it, because I show myself when not wearing so much makeup. Right now, I just have like makeup over here. It might be a little lighting over here, but nothing too much. I like to show myself like that without filters. And then on Fridays, usually I just go and glam it up to show the girls like we can build up our confidence. We don't have to hide in makeup. We can use makeup, but when we start using it because we just want to hide from it, that's when it comes toxic. I overcame an eating disorder and depression and self-harm, and that was a dark season of my life. So for me, it's important that I use my social media to create awareness of that. You can click on the link in the Snapfeed link that is in the description of this live stream right now. There you're gonna be able to find my Instagram. Let me make sure that I actually have it there, because so there's some things that might escape. Yeah, you can find it right there. The reason why I don't spell it is because it might be a little difficult. Hold on, I'm just gonna share it on the live stream so you don't have to go ahead and do all that. But make sure that you save in the notes of your phone the Snapfeed link, because there you're gonna find all my social media, and you're gonna be able to download my app. You're gonna keep it on the screen of your phone. I know it's like you're upset, you're anxious, you're afraid, you're dealing with something. Click on it. It's gonna open up, and I'm gonna. Oh my God, my piano almost fell. That was funny. It always happens, or my phone falls, or something falls. It's gonna open up, and you're gonna be able to see any new YouTube videos, any notes that I leave, anything that might edify you. That's the whole point of everything. But you can download it completely free. Let me go ahead and share with you on this live stream. Hold on. So funny how this almost fell. It scared me. I was scared. I was like, wow, what is going on? What is falling? My gosh. Let me share it right now so you don't have to go ahead and do that. Piano fall. Yeah. No, oh, yeah. You're going to always be laughing in my lives, or in Instagram a lot. I post a lot of reels and hoping to make people laugh. Okay, that's my Instagram, like Patri Star. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm going to be doing. Like the masterclass, I'm gonna release it free on YouTube, and then I'm gonna ask people like if they want to go one on one with me, some coaching, that I can help you with that. I also offer music productions, services, and writing songs. Like basically the entire package. You can get it with me. If you know anybody interested in that, let me know. But I will be filming a lot of contents in the studio. That's why I'm just going live right now. I'm keeping the video simple. But the contents that I'm going to be releasing are going to be well produced, like with great lighting. I'm going to go all the way in that. Meanwhile, the live stream is just going to be like this, like So, I mean, not that I'm not going to be myself in the other videos, but very funny because a lot of girls will have indicted this thing that the piano's falling. I'm like, I'm going to keep it. You guys need to laugh. Uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be sharing you also the link of my app, so you. It get just like a lot of people ask me, where can I keep in touch with you, and that's why I created these links, so it's easier for you guys to find everything because it's when a lot of people ask you that, you're like, I want to respond to everybody, but sometimes it's difficult. It's like, wait, hold on, people. There you have it. I like doing this live stream because it's so different. You get to talk with me and see my clumsy moments. The clumsy moments, I call it battery moments. I'm going to spell it out to you. These ones are the ones that are not scripted, that I don't die, that is like in the moment, like funny and clumsy and all this stuff happening to me. You have no idea. I'm grateful that the piano didn't fail. So funny. And in the other live streams, it's the phone that is falling. Crazy. Oh my God. And I'm just like, well, we need a little bit of comedy also. Why not? So yeah, the live stream of today is all about that, being yourself and understanding that your dreams are not too big for God to do. Your dreams are not too big for God to do. I'm gonna quickly share with you my testimony, and everybody else will be catching the replay. If this is the first time that you're watching me, the only thing that you need to know is that God loves you. I just don't like presenting myself with a lot of titles. Let me explain to you. In a certain part of the world, in the diplomat world, I'm known as the ambassador's daughter. And that's not me. I mean, it's linked to me because my mom has been the ambassador of my country, Dominican Republic, in like Morocco's and Korea and different places of the world. So it's like so impossible for me to stop people from calling me like that. And it got to the point that I struggled a lot with that when I was younger, because I am more than just a title, and my mom is one of my best friends, and I'm so happy and proud of her, but it has nothing to do with her. It's just the fact that we have an identity for myself. So I changed my name, my artist name, and put it as to Starlight. And I have so many chances to become very popular in my country and do this and that. So I stayed away from the spotlight for a long time, and it was when I was in South Korea. That you're gonna be like, this is a movie. You're gonna have to even do the popcorns. We need some comedy. You're gonna get the popcorns. You're gonna be like, I'm watching a movie, girl. I went to South Korea right after I survived a home invasion. Guys, play on the suspense music. I know, crazy, crazy, crazy. And in that moment, it was when God told me, I want to use you for my glory. Why I'm sharing this testimony? Because it's about the dreams. It's about the dreams that we have, that they're not that easy to accomplish, that they demand a lot from us, but they're truly possible. They're just like reality waiting to just happen right in front of us. And when I was dealing with that, God is like, I'm going to use you for my glory. So go to the receptions with your mom, show up over here. We end up getting on TV in Korea. I end up singing the national anthem in my country, things that I will never even dare to do before, because I built this dream that I didn't want to meet people that they were famous just because of their fame. I wanted to see more purpose, more legacy in it, something greater, love, right? And so I stopped myself from meeting like the president of my country, one of the ex-presidents of my country. Hopefully he's the future president in the future. And for a long time, I just focused on like building my friendships and finding people that will love me for who I am. And then I discovered that a lot of people are gonna go whether they love you for who you are in one season. So, but it was good. It was a season of growth. And then last year, for 1 year after the other one, I kept meeting the ex-president of my country. I got invited to do that after years of me building that dream. Why do I say that I could have so easily met him? Because, since my mom was an ambassador and also they knew each other, so, then, yeah, there's a whole world that I kept just for myself. Um, that's why. But I love what I did because instead of me saying, like, I will never want to meet someone just because they're famous, I got to show it in actions. And I am going to be writing a song, so don't miss it. I'm going to release a song about this dream. So this is why I'm saying your dreams are not too big for God. When you humble yourself, when you do something sweet, something kind, when you pour out love, you go out of your way, He's going to honor you. But not when we become prideful, He's going to honor you. He's going to honor us. He's going to delight in us. He's going to rejoice over us in singing. So it's amazing, So that's why we cannot get distracted. How I was saying in the other live streams, with like with some guys that is like, I forgot the chords in the piano, so it's gonna be so funny. I'm so sick and tired of you boys. I'm so sick and tired of you boys. I'm so sick of the you're not good enough. That's a song that I'm gonna release. It's called Boys. And it tells the story of my disappointments. I was speaking about that in the other live stream, just in case anybody wants to go ahead and see it. And it's like to not allow to have yourself down for somebody that didn't treat you right. Instead of being just liked by guys, it's better to just be valued. Value yourself because God values you. It has to come from you, and only give access to the people that truly value, the people that really want to build up a solid foundation with you, nourish that relationship, that friendship, and see if it grows to love. That's the only possible way to do that. So we have to be open. So I spoke a lot about my disappointments with guys. And well, how is it that I survived a home invasion right after I was healing in South Korea? I moved out of my country and went all the way to South Korea for that. And then God just started to expose me in the process of healing in the moment that I just least expected. Um, okay, I am from Suriname. Amazing. Many people from Dominican Republic come to my country. The dreams are messages from another realm. Patri, write a book about your journey. You are very humble. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you so much. This is amazing. Wow, I didn't know that a lot of people go to your place. That's amazing. Like a lot of people from here. Yeah, wow. Yeah, exactly. The dreams are messages from another realm. Like they're already there. It's all connected to your legacy and the will of God. Even though there's some dreams that really doesn't come from God that are meant to destroy us. I don't know if you knew that there's doors of opportunities that they're doors of opportunities that they come to us and the skies of life, they look like everything that we ever wanted, but they were sent by the devil in a season that it was not supposed to happen. That has happened to me before. A lot of record labels, not too much, but few, have been wanting to sign me, but they have been the wrong ones. And I told God, like, I just don't want to sing for fame and this and that and streams and wealth and all that. Wealth is good. It comes from God. I told God, like, if it ever comes from music, okay, fine, but we're gonna build more streams of income for that. So then I can keep the music very pure, real, and organic. And I love it in the way that I've been doing it. And also it guards my heart because it's such a toxic industry also and world that we're getting ourselves in. Wait, hold on, my phone is out of charge almost. So yeah, and thank you so much. I have the desire of writing the book, just that I've been writing it in songs. I love it writing it in songs, but I indeed will take this into consideration. You're like, a lot of people keep telling me, like, write the book, write the book, write the book, and I'm like, yeah, I have written it, just that it's in song, so what I have to do is take them from there. I think it will be nice if I release my book on the same time that I release my first album. I'm just waiting for that timing to release it, and continue to create and add the songs that really God wants me to promote and expose more. So thank you. I will take that into consideration indeed. Indeed. That is so cute. And well, how is it that I survive a home invasion? There's a song that is called "Here to Stay." Where I'm telling you that I just write everything in songs. There's a song that is called "Here to Stay." There, I take you into the world where I survived a home invasion, how I felt, and it's talking about our dreams. When people doesn't want us to shine, we have to shake off our fears, stand up, and thrive. Those are lyrics of the song. We have to take a leap of faith, and that we're not gonna get standing in our ways. Sometimes we are on our ways of our dreams. We have to move. We have to get out of our comfort zone, and well, that's what I did. I gave like I allowed myself to be hit by the guy that broke into the place in 2016, right before I moved to South Korea. And I did that in order to protect the mom that was staying with me. And, and that day I thought I was going to die. I told God while I was tied up on a bed, um, God, if it's my time, take me. And if it's not, save me. And he did. He gave me a second chance. And this is why it's so important for me to create my music. This is why it's so important for me to get live and tell my story and shine brightly, and being like, even though sometimes I'm getting really horrible, even though sometimes I'm in pain, I suffer like every other human being. We go through trials, but I know that God is worth it. Our God is worth it, worthy of it all. I know that He doesn't take anything for granted. And, I also want to create more awareness when it comes to violence against women. I want to create more awareness on that. So I'm doing the best that I can with what I got. And thank you so much for your suggestion about writing the book. That will be amazing. Journey to Starlight, something like that. We have to name it. Thank you. And also, I can make the book very musical. That I always wanted to do that. Like, instead of just a book that you can read, that you can also hear my voice audible, but at the same time that it will have like little Easter eggs, of music that belongs to every chapter of the book. I feel like a lot of people will be interested in having this because the book can be just a plus when you get the album. You can hear the songs free anywhere else, but maybe I can do something like a bonus with the book. That will be very fun. And also, that well, the more that you get to know me, you will see that I love creating. Whenever God blessed me with a chance to do this, I also want to be creating short films based on the songs that will belong to my album, for example, and kind of project that, short film based on the book, and as an example, because I like to create. I like to transport you into everything that I do. I also have like a music documentary. You can find it on YouTube. It's called like Who is Starlight? If not, I'll just link you to it. Let me see what we're saying. It's true. Out of our comfort zone, we will learn to grow. Nice title. I like it. Yeah, Journey to Starlight. Starlight is more like, my name is Patricia. Patri. But how to say it, Starlight is me. It's not another character that I create, but it's the woman that takes over the spotlight, that take over the stage, that transport you in a musical way, and the lights and in that atmosphere. It's another part of my personality put into a Starlight. And Patri is just the ordinary girl. The ordinary girl from a small town. Like, she's kind of like Hannah Montana story, but only that this is in real life and with a lot of differences. I've been doing that since I was younger, as you can tell from the dream that I built. So yeah, it was amazing, because it's like if anybody ever has the dream of meeting, for example, a president, and they hear my story, they'd be like, oh, but with God, everything is possible. If you're ever in danger, you feel doubtful about that. Like, how can you overcome the trials that you've been dealing with? You can remember how I was tied up on a bed and calling upon God's name, and He saved me, and He gave me the strategy and the plan for us to call the police, to go for it. I did have to go through a lot of seasons of recovery, and I still check my mental health. I don't play with that. Whenever I'm feeling anxious, whenever I'm thinking too much about what happened, and whenever I have a trigger, I pray, I make sure that I'm okay. That's important because there comes a pressure that it happened years ago. And sometimes people think that, they see you on Instagram smiling and the video smiling and all that. And I never want to be like that. Like, if there's a moment that I don't feel like smiling, I'm going to take the picture like that. If there's a moment I feel like I'm upset, I want to be real with the people watching me. I don't want to, because sometimes when you're recording videos, it's just like, hi guys, how are you? Welcome to my YouTube channel. And inside you're dying. And inside you're breaking in little pieces because something happened. I never want to be like that unless it's like an audition for acting. That's completely different. But that's why I love doing these lives so people can see more of my personality. And I know that then they're going to feel the confidence of seeing the other videos that will be pre recorded or anything else that I have. And by you guys sharing my contents to others, no idea how the blessing that is, because imagine somebody else maybe needs to hear this message. Somebody else is about to give up, and we have the power by just sharing the stream or sharing any content, or you creating your content yourself, of being that light. you know I'm always gonna be remember the little boy Drake that killed himself because he was bullied. I was gonna remember there are more Drakes all over the world, and we have to reach them out. It's a lot of responsibility being a mother in this season. I'm not a mom, but I'm learning, like, this is crazy. We have to be so careful. Everything that I'm learning right now, I want to be able to have it ready, whether in songs or anything, for my future kids, for my daughter in the future. That will be amazing. And for mental health, you can pray, sing, drink multivitamin, sunlight, positive affirmation, and love yourself, Patri. This is so beautiful. Yes, indeed, that everything helps, especially sunlight and praying and declaring and just doing a general checkup all the time, because we all deal with new trials and we're trying to heal from the ones of the past. Then there's all these baggages that we carry that we don't even need. So that's why for me it's important to, like, every day do the best that I can to spend time with God, do a checkup, and just bring it over to Him, because it's from Him that my healing has come. I also had this problem, but I started to work in myself listening to Luisa. Videos helped me a lot. Oh, make sure that you link me to it. Make sure, comment it on the live stream of this podcast, or send me the link on my email, starlighttvshow.gmail.com. I will indeed watch the videos. That's amazing. I love how you had a problem, you had an issue that you needed to find a solution, and suddenly you came across her videos. This is what I'm saying. You never know where when it's your turn to bless somebody. Amazing. Thank you so much for the advices. Then you say you can place them on Facebook and YouTube. Many people are reachable on those social medias. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah, indeed. I also love to go extra mile and do interviews and press release, and just getting ourselves out there. Um, and let me see what else. Oh, yeah. So this is something that I created in case you're interested, or anybody watching this live stream or the replay of this live stream. I've been mentioning it on almost every video because I don't want you guys to miss out on it. So I'm going to share. Oh, the sound is gone. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what will be. Can you hear me now? Let me see. Let me click play on my live stream over here to see if the microphone is okay now. Hello? Hold on, let me see. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let me know, guys, if you can hear me. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna keep showing you my daily prayer journal. But just, just to do something while we fix the issue. Oh yeah, you can hear me now. Okay, perfect. So I was saying that under the last like section over here of my digital prayer journal, I have quotes of my new upcoming song that is going to come by Christmas. It's called The Queen of Christmas Eve. It currently made it to the quarterfinals of the Christmas songwriting competition, which I'm very excited about that and so thankful. So you can kind of see already the quotes of the song. And if you get the digital prayer journal, you will be able to also download the song before it comes out on Christmas. And it's a very empowering song about our season of singleness and being everything that the person that God has for you needs. And what you couldn't find in all your exes. It says here you can fill in things like how often you compare yourself with other girls, write down things you find unique about you. It's all about embracing yourself in this season. I love also the reviews that I've been getting. People are very happy with it. It's very easy to use. I wanted to make something printable. And then we have notebooks for example, if you want to write a little bit more. And it's also another way to support me. So I loved it. And you can also customize it and put it under a carpet or just really going all the way in with that. It's more like a DIY, I think it's called, like kind of journal, which I love because you can do anything you want with it. And this is one of my favorite things, the day that you meet your Prince Charming, the day that I wanna be part of that. So I went ahead and said, like, write this when Prince Charming arrives, the day we met, the day where we met and how we met, and then I'm asking people to tag me on Instagram right here so they can tell me their story and I can be part of it and celebrate with you guys. Um, and then I want to hear feedback. You like how this prayer journal help you during your season of singleness. So if this is something that you want to get, you can get it in the snippet link down below that on the description of this live. Hold on, in case you want to get it. I've been enjoying reading also the reviews from other girls that have been getting it. And it's beautiful, because it helped me carry my legacy and do my work there. Wherever you're from, you're journaling. I love it when girls contact me and be like, I'm writing on the journal. And like, I'm just like, thank you. This is so sweet. And then this one, I'm going to be sharing it with you guys soon, like physical. But this one, you're gonna love it because you can take the kingdom, oh my gosh, manifest your Prince Charming journal. You can, the design of it, you can put it in any product that you may need, which I find much better because you can customize it and you can find other options. And if you ever want to design and create your little store over here, I can also help you. It's very fun. Let me show you. So this is something that you can find also through the snippet link. Where exactly? Hold on. When you go to my Instagram or click on the link in the description, you're going to find this. You can sign up to my membership free, and over here you can get the Manifest Your Prince Charming notebook. Then over here, this is the notebook that you will be getting. You can sign up your name in the second. And at the last page, this is how it looks like. But the cool thing about this is that you're gonna be able to use my design in any other product that you may need, whether it is carpets, any other product that you may need. Maybe you need something more smaller. Anything. You have like basically more than 1,000 designs. I thought of doing it like that because we all need different things, and I want you to feel like that I can be part of your season of singleness. I want you to feel empowered. For example, if you have an iPad, there's covers for iPads, there are carpets, there are like other type of designs of notebooks. I find this fascinating and fun to do. Um, so all of that is available right there for whenever you need it. And if you find somebody that needs this inspiration, these kind of products, let me know. So if you ever want to read reviews from people that have invested in me, you can read that right when in the place that is going to link you to get the digital prayer journal. There's more than 100 reviews. You can go wrong with that. I love it. And soon I'm going to be releasing a product that is called the Mood Tracker. I know I like creating things that will hit your heart, like so good. And in that one, you're going to be able to unlock 5 devotionals for every single week of May. But also templates, fill in templates that is going to help you track how much time you have been spent with God, how anxious you feel, kind of exercises for anxiety, for this, for that. And that's why it's called a mood tracker. Like, how are you feeling today? And it's something that you can use for the entire year. I already have people that are on the wait list. They have also their payment on the wait list. I love doing it like that because once they receive it, um, they have like 14 days to get their money back. Like if they don't like it for some reason, I barely get people sending me anything back. You have that opportunity. And if you like it, well, I know that you will like it. So next week, I'm going to continue to produce the contents and everything about it. I'm excited. If you want to see the behind the scenes, make sure that you follow me on Instagram so you don't miss out how is it that I'm creating the mood tracker and all of that. And the cool thing is, like, I'm also gonna be making an audible version of the devotional. So in case there's someone that you don't have time to see it, you can see it while you're doing exercise. I want to be present in your life. You'll be like, girl, but I put my headphones on and you're there. I'm reading these contents and you're there, because I want to bring God to the presence and I really want to be that ray of hope in your life during this pandemic, but also always as much as I can. So if you need that, or maybe you cannot afford it, we never know how the finances are going to people. That's why I never want to say like that's not expensive or that is. I just want to be like, if you cannot afford, for example, the digital prayer journal, just contact me at starlighttvshow.gmail.com and I'm gonna send it for you for free. It's okay. But if in case you need a discount on anything, just talk to me and I will customize that for you. I also been getting a lot of shout out requests. Why do I call it shout out requests? It can also be prayer requests. It's like a cameo, that people request the videos and you film them and all that. But why do I want to call it also prayer requests? Because I want to give back more. Even when people is like do a shout out, I pray for them. Anything that I can do to help you, to edify you, to nourish your faith, I do it. That's why I want to keep it like prayer requests. Even though a lot of people start attacking you already, they hear prayer requests and they see that it's like a service that you have to pay for it. They immediately they start attacking you and then just like, hello, what about everybody that does cameo and record the contents and it's a Q&A. So if somebody is asking me the content is a prayer request, I'll pray for them anyways. You just have to talk to me, send me an email or whatever. But if it's a content on the platform and the person wants me to pray for them, I go ahead and record the video that they want. It's a cool way to connect with you guys. And like I say, ignore the haters because a lot of people are going to call you so many things. And the best thing that you can do is just be yourself and spread love. But there are times that you really have to respond. Just try to not get at their level. There are times that you have to be like, setting the boundaries and the limits is so important at the same time. Let me read your comments. I like the journal. I like it. If you put it on Amazon, people will buy it. Or on Etsy, positive affirmation for every chapter will be helpful. Yes, that will be amazing. What's your email address, Patri? My email address is starlighttvshow.gmail.com. That's the ones that I get offers like brands, like business inquiries, like, but that one is better for me to receive like you guys' messages because that's the one that I check the most for that matter. And thank you for the idea. Actually, on Amazon, I tried to create a seller account on Amazon, but they have not approved it. I might have to partner with somebody else. And on Etsy, I will partner with somebody else to have it there. But thank you for the advice. I know that it will be amazing there. There's a lot of people always looking for things that you can print out, but also you can customize it. That you can feel free to make it your own. Thank you. My email address. Yeah, I don't. It just like since this is a live stream, I actually added everything right now. But let me write it down over here. Hold on. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, because for example, when you sign up to the membership, I receive your email. I contact you. It's way faster like that. But let me just write it over here. Hold on. Starlight TV show. Hold on. Let me. Wait, hold on. How about I just. Yeah, let me. Yeah, it's just a little hard to type. Well, it's Starlight TV show. Gmail.com. That will be my email. I will write it later so we don't get distracted. And thank you so much. I'm happy that you liked it. I love it. And I love it. That's the best thing. When I create something, I think about me a little bit. What would I love? Why I would I love it? What I can change to make it better? And that I'm excited. I'm excited to continue to create. And you're right. I need to place it on those platforms. It's so cool. But I've been having problems with placing it for some reason. But I won't give up on it. I have somebody else that wants to help me with that. Wants to pull up with me to help with place it against me because if it's not available in my country and Amazon is not accepting money. Or I'm still waiting for a response from them. Oh, thank you so much. I will appreciate it. Yeah, send it over to me. StarlightTVShow.gmail.com. Hold on, let me see if I can. Hold on, guys. So, in case you don't understand how I'm spelling it, Starlight TV Show at gmail.com. Let's see. Starlight TV Show.gmail.com. I'm gonna place it on the light just so it's easier for people. Okay, there you have it. It was hard to type like that. There you have it. So I'm so happy to connect with you. You're so kind and so sweet. Aw. Oh, the sound was gone. Yeah, maybe because I was moving the phone, possibly. So thank you so much. It was so fun and amazing and beautiful and special to connect with you guys, especially with you. You're so sweet. And if anybody wants to catch the replay, go ahead and do that. If anybody new is watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It will really help me a lot. And if you're interested in any products that I advertise here in a very cool and natural way, make sure that you click on the link in the description to find it. If you know anybody that needs it, if you want me to pray for anyone, just send me an email. That's all. Thank you so much. And make sure that you add my music on your Spotify playlist. Make sure that you keep me there, that you download my app. Let's just grow this community more. And it will really help me be the change that I want to see. And it will really help you too. Why not? Because when you help somebody else, God is going to bless you too. He's your rewarder. So don't give up on your dreams. Don't be afraid to reach them. faith makes a fool of what makes sense, and your dreams are not too big for God to accomplish them. Your dreams are already a reality. He speaks the word and it comes to be. He's the God that speaks and it comes to be. And He's a God that sees. And as it is written in His word, He is able to bless us abundantly more than what we have asked and imagined. So at all things, at all times, we can abandon every good work, and every good work. And that includes God blessing our finances, being able to pay your mortgage full, or pay everything in full, or pay the rent, be free from debt. Like, also, God is able to bless our finances. He knows that we need all these things, and He knows that our dreams require a lot of investment. It's not free. You have to have the investment, but every dream, with every assignment that God gives you, there comes a provision. There's a provision for that vision. And if you have been struggling with God, ask, because God gives to the ones who ask. Ask from your heart, and be in agreement that He is able to bless you abundantly. Start thinking greater, and also something that I invite you to do. You have a dream about it last night. I've been just praying for people in this way, like, let's just ask God. I humble myself before you, God. Thank you for all that you have done. Bless everybody that is at the sound of my voice, whether it's live, whether it's catching the replay, whether they're watching this another month, whatever season they're at, whatever timing they're at. God, I just ask you to bless them. I ask you to give them ears and the mind to understand and discern what you're about to speak to them. God is inviting you right now. God is inviting you right now. God is inviting you right now to ask Him to heal your past and your present. He is that powerful that He can do it. The baggages from the past, the trauma from the past, the disappointment from the past, the struggle from the past, the anger from the past, the resentment from the past, the sickness from the past, everything from the past, every suffering from the past, every darkness from the past. God is inviting you to invite Him to heal your past and your present, and to place that reassurance in you, that He's in your future. What are you doing today to build a future that you want to see tomorrow? A lot of people are waiting for tomorrow to figure out. That's okay. Do your thing. But today, what is it that you're sowing that you're going to reap tomorrow? And also that you're going to reap tomorrow and the next year. If God bless us with next year, right? I always think about that. Whatever I couldn't accomplish now, I will accomplish then. And if it's not then, it's in the other then. But I will find that then, because that's what's time for everything. Devotional for every single week of May. I'm always you're gonna love it. And the cool thing is that you can go and watch it again, and you can organize it, because life is you don't here and there, but in devotion, because spiritually, you can go back there, you can download it, you can just organize it and share it, and that's so much easier. I just want to let you know, if you have any wisdom from life now, when God is about to do something new in your life, He gives you wisdom, He gives you instructions, how to what to do, and then He gives you the wisdom to understand how to do it, and He gives you expectations. His whole picture expected. His whole picture something that you have not to expect it. You're afraid that you have some proof. You're expecting something that God is not going to do. So that's the fear. The fear is taking the water, take that on, expect to do it. And He's going to greater, because He tells you that all things are possible for Him. All things are possible for God. Expect His greater. I can hear you. Oh, this is fun. I don't know honestly exactly. No. Let's see. Hopefully, we can fix that exactly in the part that I'm like throwing this gem at you guys. Let's see if we can fix this. I'm not sure what is it, so maybe because I'm charging my phone, like always. Um, let's see. Can you hear me now? Let's see. Oh, perfect. Okay. So what I was saying is like God wants us to invite Him to heal our past and our present. You know, the anger, the pain, the anxiety, the depression, the disappointments, the failures, the mistakes, the guilt, the resentment, everything. God wants us to invite Him to heal our past and our present. So I was just, making sure that you guys get this. I will repeat everything again if I have to. And that's important, to ask God to heal your past and your present. God, we humble ourselves before you. We thank you for all that you have done. And God, we ask you to please heal our past and our present, heal our past and our present, and bring that reassurance in us that you are in our future, and give us the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding to know how is it that we can build the future that we want to see. A lot of people are waiting for next week to come, and next week is not even promised. We have today. What can I do today to build the future that I want to see tomorrow, or that I want to see in the next year? If we're blessed for next year, those are the kind of prayers that God is expecting us to kind of like understand that there's power in our words. That's why it's important to speak life and be careful with what we speak, because sometimes it happens. You're not thinking about what you're saying it out loud, and then you see it manifesting. It becomes flesh in the natural realm. What else I'm saying, like if you have anywhere to write this down. Whenever God is ready to do a new thing in your life, He's gonna help you perceive it. There's a new thing that I'm doing, says the Father. And He gives you three things. He gives you, when God is about to do something new in your life, write it down wherever you can. He gives you three things. He gives you instructions. He tells you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, the wisdom, right? He tells you expectations. He keeps you expecting. And we're afraid to have expectations because we don't want to be let down. We're so afraid to expect so much because we have been let down from people. We have to understand that God is not a human. God is a spirit. And in Him, there's no darkness. He's love. God is a spirit. He's not human. In Him, there's no darkness. He's love. And even when He was in a human form, He didn't make mistakes. I will read it again. Even when He was in a human form, He didn't make mistakes. He didn't disappoint anyone. You can trust Him. So He planting those expectations Himself, and He's given you the opportunity to act upon it. It's a formula. Write it down. When God is about to do something new in my life, He gives me three things. He gives me, thank you. And thank you for joining. He gives you instructions. He tells you what to do. He plants the expectations. You have to expect, because hope keeps you expecting. Who hopes for what they already have? You have to expect something that you don't have, right? But we're afraid to do it because we have been let down by so many human beings that it's like, oh, it's so hard to expect. But if you place your expectation in the hope that is the anchor of your soul, that is love, that is God, that is Jesus, not religion. Don't put your expectations over there and over there. In Jesus and God and love, right? You can go wrong. God doesn't cut the expectations of the righteousness. He doesn't cut your expectations. Your dreams are not too big for God. If you needed this message, let me know. Like, just let's stress that out, and that formula really helps me. For example, since this is about dreams, I got a call back from the boys. I have expectations. This is the second callback that I get. I'm very grateful for it. But the easy thing to expect is like that they invite me to the blind auditions. If you have ever seen The Voice, that's expectations. But that will be my will, and my will might not be aligned to the will of God. Maybe just God wanted me to meet the people that I met there, the callback of The Voice, right? And that will be it, Or maybe it's something greater that I cannot see now. It doesn't necessarily need to be that I'm on the show. I don't know if I'm on the show actually. This week is the week that they're supposed to be calling everybody. So let's see. And the thing is, like, even if that is, I need to continue to ask God, what is the purpose of everything? It cannot be just singing and winning a competition. What legacy is connected to that? So always ask God that when you are building your dreams. You build your dreams. You don't just stay on cross expecting them, especially if you have financial dreams, expectations. You need wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to sustain your doors of opportunities. For example, you won, like an example, like $5 million. What are you gonna do with it? If you don't save the $5 million that you won, what is going to happen? You need to ask God to give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You need to have knowledge of what is passive income, what is active income, how to activate your own business, how to not compromise so much your time so you can do the things that you like to do, how to be responsible, how to pay your bills in time, how to build up your credit score. Like as an adult, we have so much responsibility that we forget to have that childlike faith. We forget to have it because we think that it's immature. We think that people are going to laugh. No, but why? Why do we keep making that a scenario in our mind of what people are thinking and imagining about us if they didn't even create us? God did. And let me tell you something. There's more than 1 billion thoughts about you in the heart of man. And sorry, it's just people sending me DMs on IG, or hate. It can be. um, there's more than one. Oh my gosh, that sound. There's more. Sorry. There's more than 1 billion thoughts. I don't even know. I cannot even put a number. I'm not God, but He thinks about us. There's a scripture that says, if you can search it out for me, that would be amazing. That is like the sand. Let me put it like the sand thoughts, and God, like His thoughts are more than the grain of sands or something. Let me see if I can find it because wait, hold on. We're allowed to forget. We're not a robot, huh? Psalm 139:18, it says, "Where do I count them? They will outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I'm still with you." It says, "How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is their sum. If I were to count them, they will outnumber the grains of sand." Wow, amazing. And God always have thoughts of love because He's love. Oh God, that you will slay the wicked away from me. Okay, that was something else. Amazing. And another of my favorite verses is like Psalm 3:5 that says, "I lay down and sleep, I wake again, for the Lord sustains me." The Lord sustains me, but also He has to sustain the dreams. He has to tell you what to do, when to do it. It's not just like that you've been given this, but you know how you have to take care of it. You have to nourish it. You have to clean it. There's just a lot, and you're gonna be needing extra investment to take care of. As an example, to take care of your dreams. And also your heart. Everybody that is joining the live for the first time, you can also catch the replay to see everything, especially my clumsy moments in case you needed to laugh. Go ahead. And if anyone watching this live stream, you have loved it so far and you're interested in getting the moon tracker, that you're going to be able to unlock 5 devotionals for every week of May. You're going to love it. If you love it, especially the clumsy moments, you're going to love it a lot. And a lot of fill-in templates, everything that you need basically to keep track of how many time you have been spending with God, strategy to increase it more. Because believe me or not, all this even helps your financial life. All this even help your relationship with people. We have the entire package. How are you feeling? We have, the things that we are afraid of, how to handle them. We have everything. It's like your little search over here. Like, let me see what Starlight has to say. But you're not searching me, you're searching God. So if you're interested in getting that, click on the link in the description of this live stream, and you're going to be able to find the snippet link that is going to lead you to the My Digital Prayer Journal Kingdom Spouse. You can get it. You can catch the replay if you want to see how it looks like. If not, go on in your day curious about what is it that I'm talking about for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. I want to see it. Hold on. Wait, let me be nice. Let's be nice with them, guys. Hold on. The ones that have been watching this live stream. You can put this journal belongs to. This is for everybody dealing with their season of singleness and need motivation. For example, write down 3 ways you picture Mr. Right to arise in your life. Here I kind of like roll down a little bit. What are you doing to prepare for it? What will happen if you don't? Thinking about the stakes is so important during this time to find out who it is. Trust me. While you wait and grow, you are becoming exactly what your Prince Charming needs and cannot find in all the girls he dated. Just think about that, write it down, reflect it. Write down a letter to God and ask him how you want your Prince Charming to help you run this race of life. This is just so you just don't keep thinking about how handsome guys are, but how are they capable of helping you run this race of life? Thinking more about your purpose, how often you compare yourself with other girls. This is going to help you a lot in case you become very anxious and waiting and compare yourself with the success and timing of somebody else, that they got pregnant now, that why didn't you, why you're not engaged, all those questions that rise up. So we have everything. And then here I'm empowering you to write down 10 things you find unique about yourself. So we have everything. When you serve fear, you cannot serve love. I want you here to reflect on it. And it says here, write down 5 things you feel afraid of and say out loud, God's perfect love is casting out all the fear in me. And then just like write down how you feel. Write down a guide, a roadmap that can help you next day to not be so afraid. Don't be afraid to be open to God. And this is very important, guys. You must, I put it all in this digital journal because it's easy. Whenever I'm not on, you can just go ahead and these questions that I might be telling you in the live. That's the whole purpose of it. You must never respond to every pursuit you receive from a man, for where your focus is, your heart will also follow. So this is gonna remind you, like, every guy. Some guys are gonna be very handsome, very good looking, but then you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, he's not what I thought that he was, and you're gonna get in a lot of mess. You're gonna have to decide what guy that is actually nourishing a friendship with you, valuing you. That's something that I spoke about in my last live, that you can go and check it out on the channel. If you like this video so far, make sure that you share it, that you subscribe. We stay in touch, we stay connected. And then here, write down 5 ways you have felt God's pursuit over your heart. Instead of just focusing on how the guys are pursuing you, getting complicated, like who is my kingdom spouse, who is the ordained man that God has for me, and all the stuff that we just get in the mess of trying to find out before it's even the season where you're supposed to be prepared for it. You can write down here 5 ways that you have felt God's pursuit in your heart. Like it's better to focus on that. Then here you can see quotes of my first Christmas song that's gonna come on Christmas, but you can actually download it free if you get the journal as something extra. And because you have been patient, your Prince Charming will. How is it that you want to be treated? Then start becoming it. You see how the value of this? That is not just something that you can print and find anywhere else. You cannot find these formulas anywhere else. I'm sharing it with you, but if I'm just making it easier for you to kind of like have everything like a little bundle for us guys. My Prince Charming will respect me, and then you fill in because I respect myself now. You see, this is so good. Then this is my favorite part that I want to hear from you guys. Don't just disappear in your honeymoon and your wedding and forget about Starlight. I'm calling it right now. Guys, keep me updated whenever you meet the one. Write this when Prince Charming arrived, the day we met, where we met, how we met. Take a picture and tag me on Instagram. Encourage another woman to wait in God. Guys, do not Starlight. I gave you my kingdom spouse journal, and you're not gonna leave me right now. And this is a message for yourself for 2023, be your future me. So if you want to get this, it's available for you. You can print it out. You can customize it. You can do whatever you want with it. Keep it safe so it doesn't get damaged. If not, you can print it out again. And yeah, that was very fun to navigate through the journal. You can see why a lot of people, a lot of girls have been like, "Hey, I'm writing on my journal. I love it." You can actually see where you get it if you want to check it out, the promo and all of that, and hear a little bit of the song, "The Queen of Christmas Eve," that got into the quarterfinals of the songwriting Christmas competition. Thanks to God. And if you want to see that, then go and click in the snippet link and you're going to find that. And also, if you want something more physical, more, like you just love receiving the packages at your door. I know, I love that too. You can actually order a journal, a notebook, and you can kind of just use it to fill in more the spaces that you will need from this. So this is something that you can customize if you're someone that you love to do that, or you can use one of your favorite notebooks, but it's not gonna have my logo that says "Manifest Your Kingdom Spouse," your Prince Charming. All very cute for you right there. Uh, so guys, thank you for watching this video and clicking like. Hopefully I made you laugh. And if you want to keep connecting with me, I have a Spotify, I have a YouTube, I have a podcast. We're everywhere. You'll be like, where have you been all my life? It's like I've been blessing people, but you came across me. You cannot just leave me. In the next life, I need to see you there. Subscribe to this channel. Come on, be like, Starlight, how are you? Let's connect. Want to connect? Send me a DM on Instagram. Download my app and keep me very close to you. Carry me everywhere that you go and the screen of your phone. How about that? So thank you guys. I'm gonna go and rest because I have to film tomorrow what you can get if you want. The mood tracker, where you can get it if you only subscribe to my YouTube channel and hear a notification. If you contact me, send me an email, starlighttvshow.gmail.com. Starlight, send me the 5-week devotional for May, send me the moon tracker, keep me updated. Let's connect. Why not? So tomorrow I'm gonna be headed to the studio to film all of that and other auditions that I have to do. That I need to rest my voice now. I see you right there. Your dreams are not too big for God to accomplish. So bye guys. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate every single one of you. And please don't leave me. I want to hear from you more. Okay, bye. Take care. Everybody joining right now, catch the replay for a beautiful special gift. Everybody that just saw it, they know. And also to my clumsiness so you can laugh a little bit. And by the way, stream my music. Okay? In the snippet link, you can find everything. You're worth it. I'm worth it. We're worth it. See you on the next live.